Hello UGC NET aspirants, welcome back to our channel. I am so happy that you are here today. The UGC NET exam is very near, so we are in the most important days. These days can change your results. Please do not worry, do not take stress. In this video, I will give you the most important paper 1 topics. These topics come again and again in the exam. If you revise them well, you can score very good marks. Remember one thing, paper 1 is the same for everyone. It does not matter which subject you have chosen. So paper 1 marks are easy marks. They can push your total higher. Also remember there is no negative marking this year. So you must attempt all 50 questions. Never leave any questions blank. So take a deep breath, keep a pen and paper near you. Let us start our revision together. First, let us quickly understand the pattern. This is very important. Paper 1 has 50 questions. Each question carry 2 marks. So paper 1 is for 100 marks. Paper 1 and paper 2 are taken together in 3 hours. The 10 units are teaching aptitude, research aptitude, comprehension, communication, mathematical reasoning, logical reasoning, data interpretation, information and communication technology, people development and involvement, and higher education system. Do not try to learn everything new now. Now it's time to revise. Now it's time to make your strong topic even stronger. My simple advice: give more time to teaching, research, logical reasoning, ICT, involvement and higher education. These units give easy and sure marks. So now the first unit, teaching aptitude. Now let us understand what is teaching aptitude. Teaching aptitude, this unit is very scoring, so please listen carefully. Teaching has some important features. Teaching is a planned activity. It is interactive, which means two-way. It happens between a teacher and a learner. And the main aim of teaching is to bring good change in the learner. Remember the 3 levels of teaching. The first level is memory level. Here the students only remember facts. This is connected with a thinker named Herbert. The second level is the understanding level. Here the students understand the meaning. This is connected with Morrison. The third and highest level is the reflective level. Here the students think deeply and solve problems. This is connected with Hunt. So a simple trick to remember memory, understanding, reflective, think of the word Moore, M-U-R. Memory is the lowest, reflection is the highest. Now the level of teaching: memory, understanding, reflective, Moore. Now learner-centered and teacher-centered method. In teacher-centered method, the teacher is most active. The lecture method is an example. In learner-centered method, the students is most active. Discussion, project and problem solving method are examples. Modern teaching gives more value to learner. Now remember the types of evaluation. Formative evaluation happens during the teaching. It is done again and again to improve learning. Summative evaluation happens at the end, like a final exam. A common question asks the difference between these two. So keep this clear in your mind. Okay. Now also remember the factors that affect teaching. They are teachers, the learner, the support material, the classroom climate, and the institution. A frequent question asks which of these is a factor. The answer is all of these are factors. One more easy point: micro teaching is a small scale teaching. A small group, a short time, and one skill at a time. It is used to train new teachers. If you remember just these points, you can answer more teaching aptitude questions. Now come to research aptitude. What do you mean by research aptitude? Many students find this unit a little hard, okay? But I will make it simple for you. I will try to make it simple for you. Research is a careful and systematic search for new knowledge. The main aim of research is to find the truth and add new knowledge. Remember the type of research: basic research, also called fundamental research, is done to gain knowledge and it is not for immediate use. Applied research is done to solve a real problem. Action research is done by teachers in the classroom to solve their own daily problem. A common question asks which research is done by the teacher in the classroom. The answer is action research. Simple. So please remember this. Now, the two big methods. Qualitative research uses words, feelings, and quality. Quantitative research uses number, data, and quantity. A simple trick. Quantitative has the word quantity, so it means number. Now remember the steps of research. First, select the problem, then review the related work, which is called review of literature. Then make a hypothesis, then collect the data, then analyze the data, and at the end, write the report and conclusion. What is hypothesis? If hypothesis is a small guess, it is a positive answer that we test in our research. The null hypothesis says that there is no difference or no relation. This is very common question. Next is sampling. A sample is a small part of a big group. The big group is called population. Random sampling means everyone gets an equal chance. This reduces bias. Now the data type. Primary data is a fresh data that you collect yourself like a survey or an interview. Secondary data is an old data collected by someone else like books, reports and website. A common question asked in newspaper is which type of data? The answer is secondary data. One more important point. A thesis is dissertation, a research paper and a conference. These are all part of academic research. And plagiarism means copying someone else's work without giving credit. This is wrong and not allowed. Questions on research ethics and plagiarism come often now. So keep this in mind. You are doing very well. Let's continue. Next is comprehension. So now, what do you mean by comprehension? For this unit, you do not need to learn anything by heart. In the exam, you will get a small passage. You have to read it and answer the question. My only tip are simple. First, read the questions quickly before reading the passage. This saves time. Second, the answer is always inside the passage. Do not use your own outside knowledge. Third, do not panic. If the passage is hard, read it slowly 2 times. These easy marks are waiting for you. Now, unit 4, communication. This is very scoring unit. Communication means sharing of ideas, feelings and information between people. The word communication came from Latin word that means to share. Remember the parts of communication. There is a sender, a messenger, a channel, a receiver and a feedback. Feedback is the reply from the receiver. Feedbacks make communication two-way and complete. A common question asks what makes communication complete. The answer is feedback. Now types of communication. Verbal communication uses words spoken or written. Non-verbal communication uses no words. It uses body language, face expression, eye contact and gesture. Remember, most of our daily communication is actually non-verbal. There is also a special term communication use. Using a person's body movement is called kinesis. Communication using space and distance between people is called proxemics. Communication using touch is called haptics. Communication using time is called chronomics. These are favorite exam words. Please remember these kinesics and proxemics. Now the barrier of communication. A barrier is anything that stops the message. Noise is a common barrier. Language problem, emotional problem, physical distance are also barriers. Mass communication means sending a message to a very large group, like through television, radio or newspaper. If you remember the parts, the types and the special terms, these units will give you full marks. Keep going, my students. Now next is mathematical and logical reasoning. These are reasoning units. Do not be afraid of maths. The maths in paper 1 is very basic. In mathematical reasoning, common topics are number series, data series, coding, decoding and simple relation. The trick for series is to find the pattern. Check if numbers are increasing or doubling or following a square pattern. Practice a few series questions every day. In coding decoding, every letter is changed by a fixed rule. For example, if A becomes C, then the rule is add 2. So if B become D and C become E, just find the rule and apply the same rule to the answer. Is that simple? All of you, is it simple, right? Now next unit is logical reasoning. This is a very high scoring unit. Please focus here. First, Indian logic. In Indian logic, knowledge is called pramana. There are different sources of knowledge. Pratisha means knowledge by direct perception, by our senses. Anumana means knowledge by inference, by reasoning. Upamana means knowledge by comparison. Shadabda means knowledge by word or testimony from trusted person. These 4 words come almost every year. Please remember them. Now, prakshika means perception. Anumana means inference. Upamana means comparison. There is also famous 5 steps argument in Indian logic called Anumana. The 5 steps are Pratanjana, Hetu, Udharana, Upanya and Nigamana. You do not need to learn all deeply, just know the Indian logic as 5-member argument. Now Western logic system and syllogism. A syllogism has 2 statements and a conclusion. For example, all men are mortal. Rita is a man. Mohan is a man. So Mohan is mortal. This is best way to solve this by drawing Venn diagram, which are circles. Practice a few syllogism questions because 2 or 3 questions surely come from here. Now analogy. Analogy means similar relation. For example, doctor is related to hospital. In the same way, teacher is related to school. Find the relations in the first pair and apply it to the second pair. Also remember the difference between deductive and inductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning goes from a general rule to a specific case. Inductive reasoning goes from a specific example to a general rule. A simple trick. Deductive goes down from big to small. Inductive goes from small examples to a big rule. Now, you are halfway though and doing great. Take one more deep breath and let us continue. Now data interpretation, also called DI. In this unit you will get a table, a bar graph, a pie chart or a line graph. You have to read the data and answer the question. For DI you must know only basic things. You must know percentage, average and radius. Let me make them simple. Average means add all values and divide by how many values are there. For example, the average of 10, 20 and 30 is divided by 3, which is 20. Percentage means out of 100. If 40 students out of 200 pass, then the percentage is 40 divided by 200 multiplied by 100, which is 20%. A pie chart is a circle. The full circle is 360 degree and it is 100%. So it is one part is 25%. It takes 90 degree of the circle. Now my tip for DI is read the graph title and labels carefully first. Many students lose marks because they read the wrong row or wrong column. So read slowly. The math is easy. The reading is the real test. Next is Unit 8, Information and Communication Technology. ICT. This unit is very scoring. Almost every point here is easy to remember. Please listen carefully because these are sure marks. ICT means Information and Communication Technology. It is used by it is use of computers and the internet to store, send and use information. Remember the full form. These are also asked directly. CPU means Central Processing Unit. It is the brain of the computer. We all know. RAM means Random Access Memory. It is temporary memory. ROM means read-only memory. It is a permanent memory. Thus, remember the memory size from small to big. The smallest unit is bit. 8 bits makes 1 byte. Then kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte. A simple order to remember is bit, byte, KB, MB, GB, TB. Each one is bigger than the one before. Now, internet terms, www means World Wide Web, HTTP means Hypertext Transfer Protocol, URL means Uniform Resource Locator, which is the address of a website. A common question asks the full form of this, so please keep them ready. Remember the E words too. Email is electronic mail. E-learning is the learning through electronic media. SWAM, EPG, Parsala and SWAM, Prabha are the important government education portal in India. NMEICT is the National Mission on Education through ICT. These Indian digital education program are asked often now. Also know the input and output device. A keyboard and a mouse are input device. A monitor and a printer are output device. This is very common and easy question. ICT is your friend. Just revise these full forms one more time before the exam. Now next is people, development and environment. This unit is about nature, population and energy. It is easy and historic. Remember the type of population: air, water, soil and noise population. And remember the main reason and effects. Global warming means the heating of the earth. It happens because of the greenhouse gases. The main greenhouse gases are carbon dioxide, methane and nitrogen oxide. A common question asks which gas is a greenhouse gas. The answer includes carbon dioxide. Now, know the difference between renewable and non-renewable energy. Renewable energy never finishes, like solar, wind and water energy. Non-renewable energy finishes one day, like coal, petrol and natural gas. A simple trick to remember: renewable energy renews itself again and again. Also remember some important global agreements. The Kyoto Protocol and the Paris Agreement are about reducing global warming. The Montreal Protocol is about saving the ozone layer. And remember the Sustainable Development Goals, also called CDGs. Sustainable development means using resources in the way it does not harm the future. These are simple and real life points. You already know most of them. Just connect them to the exam. Now, higher education system. Now, this is the last unit. This unit is about education in India. Remember the important bodies. UGC means University Grant Commission. It looks after universities and gives funds. AICTE looks after technical education like energy. NCTE looks after teacher education. ICMR is for medical research. ICAR is for agriculture research. And ICSSR is for social science research. Also known the types of universities: a central university, a state university, a deemed university and a private university. And also remember the National Education Policy 2020 called NEP 2020. It is very important and modern topic. Questions on NEP 2020 are coming more and more. Also know about the ancient Indian universities like Nalanda and Takshila. They are famous centers of learning long ago. This unit is very easy. This unit is short and easy. Just remember the full form of the main bodies and you are ready. My dear students, you have completed the full revision. I am proud of you. Now please remember a few exam day tips. First, attempt all 50 questions. All 50 questions, there is no negative marking. Never leave a question blank. Second, do the easy question first, then come back to the hard one. Third, manage your time. Do not spend too long on one question. Fourth, read every question slowly and fully before answering. Before the exam, sleep well, eat well, reach your center early, carry your admit card and valid ID proof, and most important, stay calm and believe in yourself. You have worked very hard. Trust your preparation. You can do this. I am sure you will pass with good marks. If this video helped you, please like the video and share it with your friends and also preparing who are also preparing. And if you are new here, please subscribe to the channel so you will never miss our revision video. I will meet you in the next video. Until then, keep studying, keep smiling and take care. This is Dr. Samira Farnaz wishing you all the best.